It's just another tool.
Right. So this really, I guess, it's a response to the other end of the spectrum. So we've been talking about, moving too quickly is problematic, and that's the response to sort of all the doomers, the doomsayers out there who are like, well, it's all going to take away the jobs in 5 minutes, and you need to get onto it. The opposite response is to sort of dismiss all that and go, well, look, we've the sort of the opposite response to the hype and the kind of the frenzy of quick adoption is to just say, well, it's just another tool. We've been through, technology changes before, technology transformation. Every year there's an upgrade to the software or there's a new piece of software and yada, yada, yada. And it doesn't really change too much. You just got to learn how to use it. You'll be sweet. That really is doing a complete disservice to the transformational nature of AI, which is that it is far more transformational than so many other technological changes because it can really do large parts of, particular roles. And so it doesn't just give people a tool to use or not. It actually can also end up giving them a kind of an existential kind of crisis in some ways, because there's a lot of people sitting around going, shit, if a tool can do this, if the new, AI software can do what I do professionally, then what am I even worth? But it's not just like I'm going to lose my job. It's more like I've spent my whole career training to be a particular thing and no one's going to need that at all anymore. So now what do I do? And of course, the answer to that is complex and nuanced, but effectively it's really thinking about, well, what you do on a day-to-day basis is, a bundled up series of different tasks, deploying different skills. But overall, your identity, your professional identity, the role that you have is more than just the sum of the tasks. And it's a way of kind of reconceptualizing what that role does rather than just thinking, well, if all the tasks are being taken care of that I normally do, then what am I even?
Yeah. I mean, increasingly what you realize is that this isn't just another tool and this isn't just another technology revolution. It is a work revolution. It's a transformation to the way work is going to get done. And that is because it isn't just a technology revolution, it's an identity revolution.
Right.
So it's a bit, I mean, this is an overused analogy, but it would be a bit like if you were a steam train driver with the arrival of the car,
Right.
your whole identity is built about being able to shovel coal at the
Right.
fastest rate and do the things that you need to do to drive a steam engine. And now all of a sudden, there's trucks, petrol driven trucks and a different set of skills needed. So it's sort of similar to that. Like it's an identity crisis potentially. That's why we're seeing a lot of resistance with people and
Right.
fear. Also, it's a tool that is going to transform how work gets done and what roles people are going to play within that work.
Totally. And yeah, it's sounds flippant to say it, it's an opportunity though, but and where it's an opportunity is, as we were kind of alluding to earlier, is like um it's an opportunity to rethink and redeploy the skills that you have and to go back to your, steam train operator, driver, whatever. Yes, okay, the technology that they are using is going to become, less useful, but all the other ancillary skills around that and what it is to be a driver can translate into the new age of cars. So you can, obviously they're in transportation from A to B and B to A, and the transportation is still a thing, even if it's not using a steam train anymore. So it's a kind of a reconceptualization of who you are and what you do, as opposed to black and white thinking about the machine can do what I can do, so I'm done.
Yeah, I think it's that exactly right. It's people are going to have to, take a step back and look at what skills they've got and then redeploy them and
Right.
repackage them for, this new future that we're heading towards.